Back to the channel, everybody. Today I'll be ranking every non-starter item in Demonology from D to S tier. So let's hop into the video. First up, we have Lighter. Now, Lighter is mostly useless unless you want to summon a ghost from the summoning circle or light candles and a lantern for some extra light. Some ghosts do have a trait related to them, but most are quite rare to see. For this reason, Lighter gets a D tier, because the only thing I like to use it for is lanterns and summoning circles. Speaking of lanterns, the lantern is a very good light source, especially if your ghost loves flipping off that breaker switch every second. You do need a lighter for this to work, but on maps like Juniper, there's a chance you can find one just laying around. You can also carry lanterns, making them quite versatile. So the lantern gets a C tier. Next up, we have Salt Canister, which, if you hate looking for handprints like I do, it's literally your best friend. Salt can be laid out on the floor so that when the ghost walks over it, if it has footprints, it will show up when the black light is used on it. Salt is also very good for wraith tests because they refuse to make a dent in it when stepping on it. Salt also spawns naturally in a lot of maps, making it one of the easiest items to get for free. You can also get a 3-star ghost photo for taking a picture of the disturbed salt. So, Salt gets an easy S tier for me. Now we have Photo Cam, which is necessary if you want a perfect game. With the Photo Cam, you can take pictures of interactions, disturbed salt, burnt crucifixes, cursed items excluding the summoning circle, and evidence like withered or ghost writing. There are also 3 types of ghost photos: 1-star ones, 2 stars, and 3 stars, which are the best. 3 stars you can get from mostly any photo, and retaken photos get a 1 star. I've rarely gotten 2 stars, but I know they're there. Each photo also gets a cash reward after the game, so it's also very good for money grinding. Photocam also gets an easy S tier. The next item we have is LiDAR Scanner. LiDAR Scanner allows you to scan a room for the ghost. A red cluster of dots usually means that's where the ghost was when you scanned, making it good for trying to get EMF 5. Again, it pairs very well with EMF Reader, and this is a theme of pairs actually applies to a lot of items. But LiDAR is very expensive. But if you hate trying to get EMF 5, it's a game changer, so it gets a B tier. Now, let's talk about my favorite item. Energy drink, or what I like to call it, Sandy Soda. Sandy Soda boosts your sanity very, very high. If you use it correctly, it's the best item in the game, in my opinion at least, especially for Nightmare. One drink boosts you from 75% sanity to 100% sanity, and they're pretty cheap compared to a lot of items. I also love the design, so I think Sandy Soda also gets an S tier ranking. It will be hard to follow up Sandy Soda, but Energy Watch is actually an amazing equipment. It isn't damaged by rain and shows you your current sanity. It works on Nightmare and pairs super well with Sandy Soda, because you know when to pop a Sandy Soda or to just keep searching the house for evidence. It also can be found for free in Juniper Road's bathroom sometimes, and it's very useful. It's a decent item, but it's very, very expensive, so it gets a B tier for me. Now we have head-mounted cam. It is probably Cat Gamer God's favorite item because he just loves watching the game through my POV when I have it equipped instead of actually going into the house. Cat Gamer God, still huge respect. You're like a really good player. But there is also a cool strat you can use if you have it equipped. If you grab it, then grab all your items, you can actually go onto the computer and watch it through your own POV. So as you walk around, you get a free substitute for video camera, and you get an extra slot of equipment because of this. While head-mounted cam is fun, especially for teams of 5 or 6, it's very expensive and not actually very beneficial. So it gets a D tier. Next up, we have Holy Oil. It's like a giant wall of flames protecting the player from a ghost, except for wisps. Now, holy oil works kind of like salt. You lay it down when a ghost, and then when a ghost hunts, it just bursts into flames, keeping the ghost away from you. Now, it only works for one hunt unless you have the perk, but otherwise, it's a $60 waste of cash if you just have a locker you can get into. So it gets a C tier. Finally, we must talk about the crucifix, or cross. If a ghost tries to start a hunt within its radius, the cross will burn up and prevent the ghost from hunting. If the ghost is a demon, this range increases a lot, making them very good for nightmare and small maps. I do suggest placing them in the ghost's favorite room and then taking a picture of a burnt one for a good ghost photo. They're a very good item, but they don't just land in S tier for me. So it goes into A tier. I hope you enjoyed the video. Also, check out my channel. I post demonology content like this frequently, and I'm trying to get to my sub goal of 20 subscribers. So consider subscribing if you liked the video. Bye!